We at Tofak are the market leaders in home office products. Today I am going to demonstrate an installation for one of the work from home chair. So the chair is normally received in a pack like this. So this pack is roughly about 10 to 15 kg. Now when you receive the packet, you will receive a slip on the package which will have your order reference number and your other details, delivery details, contact details, etc. So we will start with the installation of the chair. Now this installation video is going to last between 10 to 15 minutes. I request you to kindly watch this video till the end. And once you start the installation of the chair, please complete it to avoid missing of the parts. So we'll start the installation. So first step is to open the carton with any sharp object. So the chair that you receive would be something like this. So you will receive a base, handles. Now the handles will have marking the right side and the left side. So ensure you fix the handles towards your right and left side. So this is your left side. So this is the left side handle, and this is your right side. This is the right side handle. So this is how the handle fixing is going to happen. The back, the seat, casters, hydraulic, the mechanism, and the hydraulic cover. So we will just start the installation process. So now, as you see, this one key is the tool that is used to assemble the complete chair. So we will start with the installation process. So first step is to open the seat. Now if you see the seat comes with these hardware. So there are screws which are fixed at respective locations. You have to ensure that you fix the same screws back at the respective locations while you do the installation. If you miss any of these screws during the installation, it is easily possible to get all these screws from a nearby hardware store. Now these are standard screws which are used. If you see, so before we start the installation, we will show you the back, how you will see the back. The back comes in a packing along with these covers. So the back has also got screws. If you see the screws, the back, and these are the cappings which are provided to cover the screws. So first step of installation is to open these screws. So I am going to remove this seat so that I can properly show you how we do the fixing of handles on the back. So first step is we are going to fix the handles which were provided in this with the back. So handles, as I told you, they come with marking of left and right. So let me open the packing. So left side, right side. This is how we're going to fix it. Now these handles also have holes, and the holes would match the holes which are provided on the. So this being a left side handle, it comes on the left side. This is being a right side handle, it comes on the right side. So let me hold this. So there are two screws. So you have to fix the screws that you open back to the original position. Kindly don't mismatch the screws. Do it step by step. If you follow this step, this chair installation is going to take just 10 to 15 minutes, and the chair is going to last for years. So please be very patient while you are doing the installation. Avoid hurting yourself avoid kids to play along with the hardware. So same Allen key is being used to tighten the Now if you see, before I put the other handle, this is the handle on my right side and this is the marking that you see, RH. This is the handle on the left side. So here once you fix the handle, you will have a marking of the left side handle. You use the box installers. So this is one of the very crucial steps, fixing the handles with the back, because you're going to rest on the handles. The handles are going to be connected with the back as well as with the seat, so the handles have to be very correctly fitted. So tighten it to the extent you can tighten it. Don't over tighten them, that may lead to breakage of the screw which is inside the seat. Few last steps for the tightening of the So now we will do put the caps. These caps are snap fitted. You just have to ensure that you fix them at the right position. Both the caps are same, so there is no right and left to the cap. So there is a front side which is wider and the back side which is narrower. So you just have to push with them. So we are done with the chair back with the handles. So now we'll take up the, I will put this down and come back to the seat. Now as I was explaining you, the seat has got the bolts, so we're going to open all the bolts. You can use Allen key to open them. Now these bolts are quite big, so they have to be this size because they're going to take the body weight. So patience is the key while you are completing the installation. Don't miss any hardware because that will result in improper installation, which may further lead to inconvenience while you're using the chair. It is a 15 minutes concerted action that you have to take, and once done the chair is going to last for years. So we are almost done. Ensure you don't miss the hardware. Now if you see, these are the only two bolts which come with these plastic washers. So we have to fix the plastic washers back to the original position once we are going underway in the installation process. So again, open this. So let me remove all the hardware. Okay, done. So the first step is to put these handles. So if you see now, these handles have got holes for the screws. We're going to put these handles at the respective location. So just to show you the seat. So this is the front of the seat, and this is the back of the seat. So the front of the seat, there are these hole marks, and we will show you how we will use it. So in total there are 5 plus 5, 10 screws that we have to install. So again, I told you this is something that you have to do very patiently, but it's very easy and simple, yet it requires patience. Now, the hardware, if you just look at the hardware, most of the screws are hard, are big. So we're going to use all the big screws for the handles. So in total we need 10 screws. So all the big screws are for the handles. Then you have two other sizes of the screws, the smaller and the smallest, and we have plastic washers. So we'll come to this. Let us complete the installation of the handles first. Now the reason why we have sent you the chairs in this knocked-in condition is to avoid damages, because if we would have sent the chairs in installed location, in installed position, it could have resulted in possible damage. But now this chair, we've ensured that there is no damage to the chair. So you may need one person can easily do the installation, but still, if there is a person who can assist in the installation, that becomes quite handy, and the installation time also is reduced. Now, if you see, automatically the screws are taking their own place, and they are they're setting into position. So now, since one of the screw is done, the other screws will automatically fall into position. If you see, you can see the hole under this on the seat under this handle. So all I have to do is I have to just put this screw in the position. So while we are doing the tightening the screws, I am going to assist this gentleman to tighten the handle, because first part is to put it into position, the other part is to tighten it. So one screw is left. So in case the screw doesn't fall in place, all you have to do is just move the handle a little bit towards left and right, and you will find it will find its own position. And in case you're not able to find the position, you can use this Allen key to kind of guide you through the screw. So if you see, all I've done is I've just pushed it a little bit, and then the screw is inserted. So you may encounter while installation problem like this, but then it's all manageable. All you have to do is be a little patient and glide the screw to the respective position, and it will automatically fall into place. So one of these screws, you may also encounter a problem like this, but then it's not a problem. It is just the adjustment of the bolt falling into the right location. So once all the bolts, all the 10 bolts are in the position, all you have to do is just tighten them. Now I am tightening the balance screw. Now these have to be tightened properly because the handles are going to take the load, and they have to be very well attached with the seat. So we are almost done with the fitting of the screws. If you see, all the 5 screws on each side have been tightened. So in case you face a problem, all you have to do is be patient. The screws are going to be fitted into the respective location. Now the next thing is to fit the mechanism. Now as I told you, the front side of the mechanism will have these plastic washers, and the front side will have. So now we are left with 4 screws. The big ones are going to go on the front side. The small ones are going to go on the back side. So we've done almost 90% of the installation of the chair. Again, you have to tighten this mechanism. And don't be worried. In case the bolt doesn't fit into the respective hole, it will definitely fall, because these are all machine made chairs. They are all made with CNC machines. The holes are marked at the very precise location to the extent possible, so they will definitely fit in. It is just that it may take some patience and time. So the fixing of the mechanism is underway. Now if you see, we are almost done with the chair. So we have fitted the handles of the chairs with the back and with the seat. Now if you see, let me turn this upside down. If you see, there are 2 levers provided in the chair. This lever is for gas lift. This is to raise the height of the chair as well as to lock. I'll demonstrate it once I assemble the chair. And this lever, this comes with both marking, a positive and a negative marking. So it comes, so when you rotate it clockwise, the movement of the back is tightened. So when you rotate it on the anti-clockwise, which is towards the minus sign, the movement of the back is made freer. So now we come to the last part of the chair installation. So you will receive a base with casters already fitted into it. So all you have to do is, you will also receive a pack of 5 casters, as you see. don't hurt yourself while removing the packing. So this is how you will get the gas lift. All you have to do is just put this gas lift inside this base, and then the gas lift cover. Now this cover is narrower on the upper side, so narrow side has to come up. All you have to do is just place the chair. Now if you see this hole provided on the mechanism, you just have to place this hole on this gas lift, and then just sit on the chair and test it. This is going up, going down, up and down, and you're good to go. Now let me demonstrate you the use of the mechanism. So there are two mechanisms. The mechanism for the gas lift to raise the height of the chair is always on the right side. So when you have to raise the chair height, all you have to just gently press it towards it forward to bring it up or take it down. Now similarly, if you have to lock the back, you just have to slide this mechanism inside and the chair is in lock position. While you open this, now chair is in the open position. Now if you want to have restrict this movement and tighten this movement, as you see, all you have to do is use this lever and rotate it on the clockwise direction. Now while I'm rotating it on the clockwise direction, this movement becomes harder. If I want this movement to be softer, I rotate it on the anti-clockwise and this movement will be softer. So I hope you watch this video to the end and you will have your product ready to use, and wish you happy home office furniture. Thank you so much.